Hey guys, this is your video walkthrough on how to make use of the NACIS reports. Okay, essentially every single industry has a NAICS code. It's actually a way that we are able to classify like companies very tightly and a little more broadly according to industry and class that they're in. For you, what you need to remember about the NAICS codes is it allows you to leverage success with either your accounts or other people's accounts and to find accounts that are similar to them. Okay, so here's an example. Hormel Foods Corporation is a company that I've made quite a few placements in this year. And if I'm in a sourcing mode, I want to go ahead and find other companies like this because I've made a lot of money with this account and I think I can replicate that with people in their space. Okay, so the way that I'm going to access that information is by coming up here to the drop down menu on the highlights tab and clicking on similar eligible accounts NAICS. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click on that and it's going to open up a report that is quite large because it's actually sorting and grabbing the broadest NAICS codes that there are. And I actually want to narrow this down for myself from a sourcing perspective. Okay, so to use this effectively, excuse me, and not have 1900 records that you're trying to sort through, is go ahead and sort this report by NAICS code. Okay, and what that's going to allow you to do is do a search for your company. So Hormel, here's Hormel, and you can see the NAICS code right here. Okay, and this happens to be meat and meat product merchant wholesalers. So I can now see all of the other companies that fall within this NAICS categorization, whether they're eligible for sales outreach, roughly how many people work at the company, annual revenue, that kind of stuff, and use this as a sourcing guide. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick one. Since I operate mainly on the contingent side, I really don't want to click on a company that only has 8 employees, but I would say this one, Quirch Foods Company, looks pretty good. A decent amount of revenue, recently engaged but no open opportunities, so I should be eligible to call at the account level. I just have to pay attention at the contact level. So let's go ahead and open them up. Okay, so this opens up the account. I can see that from an ROE perspective, I just need to be careful of the contact level, who I'm calling. All right, and of course, I'm going to start here on related contacts. So from a sourcing perspective, I now have a call list that includes these 5 people. I can't call Jose since they've recently been called, but I can call all these other people right away. So there's 5 phone calls I'm going to make, trying to see if this company has any interest in hiring veterans. Okay. Beyond that, I'm going to do just what I do in every other sourcing exercise. I love making use of this LinkedIn button, okay? Rather than having to go to LinkedIn and search for the company and all that kind of stuff, click it directly in this account page. And as that opens up, it will give you LinkedIn insights directly on this company. And of course, my computer's being a little bit slow here. I apologize about that. There we go. So I can see that there's actually 221 employees on LinkedIn. So I'm going to go ahead and immediately click on that. If you want to stay in Salesforce, you can take a look at these recommended leads, but I am seriously sourcing this company, so I'm going to go ahead and click on this and it's going to take me to LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Okay. And again, depending on whether you're sourcing for recruit military products or contingent products, that is going to affect who you call, whether you're focusing on folks who are in HR and marketing versus hiring managers, CEOs, directors of operations, things like that. But now we have 221 potential contacts at this company that I can give a call and leverage the success that I had at one company and let them know that we can do the exact same thing for them because we're doing it for their competition right now. Okay, so that is the way that we use the NAICS reports to find similar accounts to call where we've already had success. Now, again, you can do this for accounts that you have been successful in or accounts that other people have been successful in. If you know that Home Depot has been an account where we've made mad money over the past several years and you want to find other people in that space, run this report on the Home Depot account page. Okay, you don't have to own the report or own the account to run the report. Okay, a couple of other things on this report before we move on. You can stay very tight with this meat and meat product merchant wholesalers, or you can scroll up a little bit. So now right above that, here's fish and seafood merchant wholesalers, right? Right above that, Here are confectionery merchant wholesalers. So you can see that this is a list of food production companies of various kinds. And we as an organization have tended to have some great success in food manufacturing, again, both on the RM and the contingent side. So this type of report will give you some incredible insight into other accounts where you can go and try to leverage the success that we've had with their competitors in the space and what veterans can do for their workforce. Okay, so that is using the NACIS report. Definitely, if you have any questions on this or need any additional detail walkthrough, definitely let me know. Thanks so much.